Hello, I am Janie Lynn, and with me today I have Owen Ffrench from,
Hi.
believe it or not, Crystal Palace, UK. Is that correct?
Woohoo! That's correct, totally. You have
Yay,
to
that
come and
sounds
visit.
so
Yeah.
magical.
It is. It's such a beautiful place. It's very. It's really got a country-like feel to it, and it was sort of part of the country back in the old days. And you can still feel that essence. You can still see the fruit trees and everything, and it's got a nice view. When you're at the top of the hill, you can see the whole horizon. And every time I stand there, you just want to take a deep breath and just soak it all in. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's amazing how good you feel just from just looking at that view. I
Yes.
can imagine the views in Arizona.
Yes, they're a little different
Yeah,
than they would be in Crystal Palace, but
absolutely. Yeah. More mountains, such I imagine.
yes.
Yeah.
So you are one of our guest speakers in our workshop that your High Vibe Tribe has created called
Hmm.
The Truth Behind the Mask.
That's correct.
And this is a workshop where we are walking our participants through unveiling the truth of themselves so they can step out of negativity and shame and pain and fear and all of that.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Um, so your talk is the truth behind the mask.
that's
So
correct. Yeah.
how will this benefit people in the workshop?
Okay, because if we look at the mask we're wearing, and each individual mask we may put on is an essence of who we are, is something what might be missing or something that we want to incorporate into our lives, whether it's strength, whether it's focus, whether it's strive, whether it's just being more happy or passionate about life. And sometimes we can get caught up in living someone else's life. We can see how they're living and think, oh, I want to be the same way. I want to have that strength. I want to have that attraction to people. So we try to live our lives. We put on their mask of how we see them operating. So we put that mask on, but the thing is, it will never fit
Right.
because it's not who you are. So as much as you're trying to be like someone, it will never fit, and you will never feel comfortable. It may feel like you have those moments, but you will never feel comfortable because it's not your truth. So once you're following your own pattern, your own way of living and being, you find that everything will be more in sync, and you feel more connected to yourself, and then you can start seeing the truth all around you and taking these masks off one time, one at a time. And also, it's about really looking at what really matters to you and how you're feeling. Why are you wearing these masks?
And for a lot of people, that seems to be like the big question is, who am I and what is it that I desire? Because so
Yeah,
many times it's like you said, copying somebody else or trying to fit in or, programming beliefs, limitations, blah, blah, blah. We get
mm-hmm.
lost in that and forget to ask, like, who am I at the core? And what what am I without everybody's stuff?
Absolutely. And also, it's sometimes we might put on marks to be accepted. We might act a certain way so people accept us and we can become part of their fold, so to speak. Even within the family, there's a lot of people I've spoken to just through the years. And the jobs they're in now, they didn't really want to. They didn't want to be like a lawyer or a doctor, but it's something the family pushed them to be. So they put a mask on, like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm keeping the honor of the family, and making everybody happy. But they wasn't happy as much as they've achieved. They truly wasn't happy because they wasn't living their life. And it's later on when they have a certain, you could say like a burnout. It's because the burnout is because they was going against the grain of who they are, and it
Yes.
catches up with them after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So it's
you are a healer, an intuitive reader, a poet, and an author.
absolutely, and the
Yes.
counselor,
So
and the
what
so
is one little tidbit that you can leave our viewers with today and inspire them to register for the workshop?
I would, I would say everything we're all going through right now is about supporting each other to raise each other up, so we can live our lives with love. and peace in our hearts as well. That way we can enjoy so much more magic which is on this planet. And the main thing I'll say to anybody is come and join the talk. You have so many different messages, so many people supporting you unconditionally. And it's about seeing yourself, allow yourself to be seen. No more hiding in the shadows, no more hiding on the dusty shelf. You know, allow yourself to just be free within whatever you do in life. As long as it's with love, truth, and you just want to raise people up, why hide?
Yes.
Why hide? Just be true to you. Be true
Yeah.
to you. That's it.
Like, now is the time and today is the day.
Absolutely. No more putting it off. You know, if you truly want to turn your life around, you know, join in the talk, have a listen, take notes, you know, and the main thing is be true to you, what you're writing down and how you truly feel. That's the only way. You can listen to people for hours and hours and follow their ways, but if you're not true to yourself, whatever the situation is, will always remain within you. So
Yes.
it's good to sort of just see yourself, and you know how you feel if you go out for a meal and someone says, I'm going to order you oysters and snails, and you know you don't like that, and you eat it anyway. It doesn't make sense.
Boy.
So, absolutely. You know, so it's about just, you know what you like, you know what really makes you feel good. That is the path to follow. It's as simple as that. Life is simple. We make it complicated just by the way we choose to look at things. You know,
Yeah.
so just come on board. You know, I mean, join other brothers and sisters who just want to work with you, share with you, and raise you up.
Yes. So on that
Keep it
note,
real.
we're not going to give away all of Owen's secrets.
No,
For more, click the link below and register. And until
absolutely.
then, we'll
And we
see
look
you.
forward to seeing you on the 31st of October.
Yes.
Truth behind the mask. Namaste.
Thank you, Owen.
Thank you, Janie. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be.
Yes.